This is the Business Value Exchange. I'm Helen Beckett, the Community Manager, and I have with me here today Richard Corbridge, who is the CIO of the Clinical Research Network. Welcome, Richard.
Hi, Helen.
I just want to, first of all, Richard, if you could just kick off by telling us a little bit about the remit of the CRN, the Clinical Research Network, what it does in the UK, what its work is about.
Okay. National Institute for Health Research is part of the Department of Health, and the Clinical Research Network is the delivery body of the NIHR, and that's the area of the organisation I'm Chief Information Officer for. And our job is very much to empower and facilitate clinical research within the NHS being delivered. So we deliver and provide tools, solutions, the way of working and funding for resources to enable the NHS to deliver clinical research for both academic studies and pharma, big life sciences-led studies as well.
I know in a recent conversation we had, you made the interesting point that it has a two-pronged remit. The CRN is there to improve the health of the nation foremost, but also the wealth of the nation. And you've introduced a business intelligence tool recently, which you think has promoted both of those missions, if you like. Can you just talk a little bit about, first of all, how it promoted the health of the nation?
Okay, so we've created something called the Open Data Platform, which is a solution based on the ClickView structures. And what the Open Data Platform does is take our current information databases, joins those together and exposes them to anybody doing clinical research in the NHS in England. What that means is that if you're running a trial or a study in a hospital in Yorkshire, you can see your accrual data, your data about who's been recruited into a trial, the data about how long the trial's been running, whether the NHS has given permission for that data, and you can see that in near real-time data on a really easy-to-use screen, comparing that data with other organisations and enabling the links to be made about how performance can be managed of that data.
So that's had a massive impact. Obviously, we're dealing with a tremendous, huge amount of data, and that transparency is wonderful, as is much greater efficiency and speedier access to the data. And I was interested also in the point you made about it increasing the business intelligence approach, increasing the wealth of the nation too. Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, as an organisation, we are asked to consider the wealth of the nation as well as the health. And we do that by working with the life science and industries and helping them to deliver clinical research in the UK more easily and helping them to performance manage that, the delivery of that research. And very much our open data platform, the business intelligence solutions we've got, has been something of the envy of some of the life science organisations who've seen it. They're really interested in how we've done it, how we expose that data. And we're now starting to look at really forward-thinking ways of linking that data in appropriate ways to other data sets so that the life sciences industries through the NHS can easily performance manage the studies that they have in this country.
So a fairly straightforward, I might say, introduction of business intelligence has actually had quite far-reaching impact. Also, in your role, it sounds like you're becoming a bit of an ambassador for UK PLC here, as well as overseeing the data organisation.
Yeah, we work with any of the life sciences industries that have come forward to show them what we've got, enable them to have access in appropriate ways, starting to link the systems we've got to their systems as well. So taking it beyond the open data platform, things like reference data, enabling the NHS's reference data to be used by the life sciences. So working with 2 or 3 of the big pharmaceutical companies at the moment to expose our information systems and enable them to have access to the data where it's appropriate has been a really big thing as driving their interest in running clinical research in the UK.
So really interesting work being done there. Many thanks for sharing those insights, and also how your job role is changing too. I think a lot of other CIOs will be interested in that. So thanks very much for your time today, Richard Corbridge, CIO of CRN.
Thanks, Helen.